How's it going, everyone? This is Childhood DVD Fan here, and I am back with another video. So I want to give a huge shout out to Justin from Scooby-Doo Lover 2000. His channel will be in the link description below for the video idea. I know that it has been quite a hot minute since I have done a Drake and Josh DVD, VHS, and 1 CD update. But I felt it was time to do it with the new pieces that I got. So without further ado, let's get started. First thing we have here is the Suddenly Brothers DVD, and the VHS and the DVD here. So here's the Suddenly Brothers VHS. This is the Canadian version, which is why it's an ink label version. This has Pilot and Doom Buggy on it, which are edited, by the way. And then Suddenly Brothers. Here's the spine. I am going to show the DVDs and the cases and the backs of these today. Pilot, Doom Buggy, Two Idiots and a Baby, First Crush. And if you see in the top left corner, you might see some of the DVDs and VHSs and stuff, because there's a lot here. So there's the advertisement, there's the DVD with, you know, the Amanda Show stuff, which I'm going to be leaving the Amanda Show off of this video because it's not Drake and Josh the show specifically. Plus it would take a lot longer if I had those pieces. So that is the first thing, the Suddenly Brothers VHS and DVD. Next up here, I guess I'll show this off since it has a 2005 release date as well. The Drake and Josh CD here. The only Drake and Josh CD. Try to get the glare off for you guys. This also came out in 2005. I don't know if it came out after Suddenly Brothers. I don't know the release date on this, but I know that it came out in 2005. If I can open this with one hand. There we go. Not going to take the booklet out. There's the CD, which is kind of odd that they chose this color because, like, it makes things kind of hard to see, but it is what it is, ain't it? So, hang on one second. Yeah, thought I saw a piece of hair in there, so get that out of there. Okay. Next up here, we have the extremely rare Go Hollywood VHS, which these were popping up a lot last year, but honestly, if you try to look for this VHS right now, and I'm leaving my backup copy out of this video, by the way, if you try to look for this right now online, can't find it. Nowhere in stock. And then, of course, you have the more accessible DVD here. And someone is just cutting their grass in the backyard, so if you hear that, it's a mower. Anyways, we have Drake and Josh Go Hollywood the movie here on VHS. Same thing on the other side. Then the back. And this one is an American release, so all American releases had the ink label, but Suddenly Brothers, the Canadian version, had the sticker version for the American and the ink label for the Canadian release. So, yep. And then the DVD here, which has exclusive episodes on here, which you can only get on this DVD if you want these 2 episodes, and that would happen to be, sorry, I was trying to be a little bit careful here, Helen's Surgery, Season 3, Episode 7, and Mindy's Back, Season 3, Episode 4. They're only on this DVD. If you want those episodes, you can only get them on this DVD from a licensed company. Bootlegs, obviously, are a different story, but if you want them on a licensed DVD worldwide, this is the only way to get them. Then you have the insert with the Suddenly Brothers advertisement up there and the DVD. So, very cool stuff. So, there you go. You have Go Hollywood, the movie. I'm just going to push this up. There we go. Okay. Next up here, I guess since I know the way I'm kind of doing this is kind of wacky, but, you know, I haven't done this in quite a long time. So, yeah. I guess we'll go with these next. So here are the two Nickelodeon compilation DVDs because these came out after the Go Hollywood release for VHS and DVD. And the first one would be Team Nick Picks 1. Even though the episode that is on here you can get on the Best of Seasons 3 and 4 DVD that came out later, 2 years after this, I still highly recommend getting this DVD regardless because I checked out the quality on both DVDs. And that one, you know, We're Married, Season 3, Episode 3. On the Amazon DVD, obviously it's the DVD-R, so the quality is not as good as this because this is a traditional DVD. So I still highly recommend getting this for the better quality DVD. And then there's the insert with Go Hollywood, and then you have Zoe 101 as well, and some other stuff up there. So yeah, 2006 release. I believe this came out in April of 2006. There was never a Team Nick Picks 2 because of copyright issues and whatever, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. But this one in particular, you also want to get if you are a Drake and Josh collector, and that happens to be the Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Winners Collection, only a Walmart exclusive back in 2007, although it's not exclusive obviously anymore because obviously it is only an internet DVD. You can find it occasionally at some thrift stores. And that is Who's Got Game, Season 4, Episode 5, exclusive to this DVD only. The only way you can get this DVD, or the only way you can get that episode on a licensed DVD is with this set. And there's the disc, which is gray, kind of like the Drake and Josh CD. Kind of makes things hard to see. You have to like read it up close if you want to read something on the DVD. So yeah, we've got that. Next up here, we're going to be going into the actually no, not quite yet. Spoke too soon. It's kind of a raw video, so if it's not the best, I apologize. Next up here, we have the double feature 2 full-length DVDs of Suddenly Brothers and Go Hollywood, the movie, on DVD. Basically, I got this for, obviously, collector's purposes. It's a little bit different. And there's the back. Now, the DVDs that are in here are the same as the originals. The exact same. So nothing has changed, which is fine. But it's just really part of the collection. You know? It's just part of the collection. Okay, I'll put that there. Now, we are moving on to the Amazon DVDs. And I have both versions to show you guys here for this. So, the first version I have here is the original release here on the left. And then we have the re-release right here. Basically, Amazon does clear DVDs to start out their productions, and then they switch over to purple hues later on. So first off, we're going to take a look at one of my newer DVDs here that I got back from your gaming shop, disc restoration place, because when I first got it, it was in terrible condition, absolutely terrible condition. Discs were in terrible shape. So there's the spine of the DVD, and I'm not gonna actually. Yeah, I'll do it for both DVDs because I was about to say. As you can see, this one finally, you know, it's the original release here, and then here's the back. This one I kind of switched up the DVD case for to kind of protect the DVDs here. So you have disc 1 with Josh there, the clear disc. You have Drake there on disc 2, and both of them there on disc number 3. So, this is one of my newer ones here. So we're going to just put that up there for the moment. And then the one I've had forever, which I switched the case up for. There's the spine. And spine, really, I didn't need to show because that's the same. But as you can see, this one's a little bit different. It's got a different there. Then the back, which is actually the rest is the exact same. And then DVD, which obviously you can see is more of a plastic kind of look. Josh there on disc 1, Drake there on disc 2, and both of them there on disc number 3. And mine has like this little white there. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't affect playback, so it doesn't really matter to me. Anyways, so as you can see, I love the cover on the left a lot more than on the right, because you can look at how white Drake and Josh look on here, and then here it looks more correct. Maybe not perfect, but a lot more better than here. I don't know, maybe it's hard to see on camera. So, yeah. Best of Seasons 1 and 2. Just going to put these DVDs right there. It's a little OCD with my DVDs. Next up here, we have the original clear disc release, which I have here. And then what I got yesterday, the re-release. And look at the color difference right away. I like the one on the left a lot more than the right, but still. We have the original release with the clear disc, and then we have the one here, the re-release. So we'll take a look at my original here. Best Seasons 3 and 4 DVD. Not going to show the spine on the other one because it's the exact same, but the back is a little bit different, so I will show the back. As you can see, clear DVD, and then there's the back. You can open this with one hand. There you have Josh on disc number 1, Drake on disc number 2, and both of them on disc number 3. So, yep. This one I also switched up the case for. So we'll put that one up there. Take a look at the re-release here. Like I said, I'm not going to show the spine. Pretty much the same. This one's different. Plastic look to the DVDs. Which, you know, the color temperature for these actually look pretty good. Can't lie. For a plastic kind of look. So there we go. There we go. And I'm not going to be showing my bootleg set on this video because it's really not in good quality at all. So I'm just going to leave it out. Next up here, we have Merry Christmas, the original. Although this might be a re-release because it has a special feature thing on the back, which there is no special feature. So it's a false advertisement. But we have the original on the left for Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh, and the re-release here on the right. So, for here, let's take a look at the spine. Just careful with my DVDs. And then there's the inside. So, yep. And then the back, which doesn't have a special feature. I looked, it's the exact same as the other ones, unless someone switched up the DVD on me. When I bought this, there is no special feature, so it kind of sucks. But anyways, so put that up there, and then the DVD here, which has the, you know, the barcode, and on the back. There you go. So, that is that. And the final one for this video, the final release, is the Australian re-release for the Best of Seasons 1 and 2, which I got autographed by Drake, back in 2019. I also got another copy of this in gold Sharpie. Look at the back there. And then Drake autographed the disc with his face on it. And there's Josh. Okay. So that is that. So there we go. That is that. That is part of the collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Childhood DVD Fan. So long, everyone.